Alright guys, so I like this idea of divide and conquer, right? So this shit's really easy to get. It's just time consuming to get the derivative ID. So basically all you're going to do is you're just going to go to your browser, to google.com or wherever, and you just go to Webull. You can't just go to Webull.com, it'd be a lot easier. Webull.com, go to the trade tab. I'm not sure if you have to be logged in or not to do this, but if you can log in, I would go ahead and log in just to be sure. Now, what you're going to do from here is you're going to go to Control-Shift-I to open up your developer portal, and then you're going to type in the ticker you would like to collect the option derivative IDs for. This is the difficult part on my end, is that I have to manually go in because there's no API that exists to grab these derivative IDs. I have to go in manually and input them all. So how it could help a lot is if whatever ticker you would like to add, as far as option chain strikes and whatnot, type in the symbol you want. Let's do Home Depot. I don't believe I have that one yet. And when you type it in, you're going to see on this list here, make sure that you're on the network tab in your developer window. So it may default to elements. Just make sure you're on network. And then these are your GET requests right here, this big list. So the process, this is how it works. You pick the expiration you want. For example, let's go with October 21st here. And then you're going to see this. It says query, batch, and then a question mark, and then it says derivative IDs. To get the strikes, what you do is start at the money, and then click this, go to headers, right-click this value, which is the request URL, copy that value, paste it into your browser. This is what it looks like. Now, I do have a extension that helps me read JSON, so I can convert it to this, and now I can see that this is indeed Home Depot for 2022 October 21st. So now all you got to do is take these derivative IDs and store them somewhere and just make note of what they are. So the way I'm doing it is I'm putting them all in a separate file in Python or in Windows Studio Code, and then I'm simply doing HD 1021 : and then I paste those IDs that I just retrieved from Webull. Now this isn't all of the options, so to get more of them, go back to the website and then scroll down the options chain and you will see more pop up. And make sure you have all of the strikes selected. So I'm going to scroll down, see how these are dashed. Once they load, now you have new derivative IDs that just popped up. Copy those values. It's easier to go to payload to do it. Copy the value, go back, and then add it to your list. And then I go back, scroll down more, and I think that should be all of them. Oh, there's some right there. Capture those, which I just got here. Copy that, and I'm going to go paste those back in my list here. HD right there. And then I believe that may be it. I'm going to grab the in the money puts too. And that's basically it. That's all you have to do. And then I can build the commands from there. And how it works is the main file that I have, all I'm doing is whenever I add a strike, like this is long ass code here to make it work how I want it, but I just add the list to the request URL base right here. But that's basically how you do it. So let's go, Brandon.